Hello students. Today we start a new topic. Topic name is a rotary intersection. So rotary intersection is an enlarged road intersection where all the converging vehicle are forced to move around a large central island in one direction. Generally or Generally this type of the in a rotary intersection clockwise direction is there, so before they can wave out the traffic flow into their respective direction, radiating from a central island. So the main object of providing a rotary are eliminate the necessity of stopping even for a crossing system of the vehicle, and reduce the area of conflict. So see here different type of the rotary intersection seen in a figure. So first one is a circular intersection. So in this type of the circular intersection, where when four roads are intersect with each other, like two roads are connecting with one intersection point. So here circular rotary intersection is provided. Second is a elliptical. So here more than four road are connected in a single point. So elliptical uh, island is provided at an intersection. Third one is a turbine. So if the road are not connected at a single point, or a intersecting point is not a same for both the road, so this type of the turbine intersecting point is provided. And next is a tangent intersecting point. So a tangent is provided where one of the major road in one side and another road are connected to the major road. So this type of the tangent type of the rotary intersection is provided. Now here rotary intersection, some of the important thing is that, so first one is a central island. So here in a central island one of the circle is provided with some of the height like 1 feet or more than 1 feet. Next is here for the direction purpose. Here some of the triangle or another shapes island is provided at the intersecting point. Next is a waving length, is a length at which circle is constructed and vehicle is moving around the circle is one type of the waving length. And here curve is provided at the entrance of the circle for a smooth moving purpose. So this type of the uh, figure show the rotary intersection. Now here some of the advantages of a traffic rotary intersection. So first advantage, it ensure one way movement of the traffic, and frequent stopping and starting are avoiding. Third one is all traffic process simultaneously and continuously at a uniform speed. And fourth, it reduce the crossing conflict. So and fifth one is there is no need to traffic police or a signal at a rotary traffic rotary. And sixth one is a maintenance cost of the traffic rotary is negligible, because here no any type of the cost is required. It's a one type of the single construction of the circle is a one type of the investment. And it provide a easy movement for a right turn of the traffic. And here some of the disadvantages also in a rotary intersection. So it required large area for a effective operation, because here number of the vehicle are move in a different direction. So here large area required to construct a circle and island or etc. Now second is it does not provide any provision for a pedestrian. So here in a, section part no any provision is provided. Third one is it is difficult to separate slow moving vehicle traffic And fourth is it is not suitable where angle of intersection between two roads are too accurate. And fifth one is it require many warning and directional sign for safety. And sixth one is traffic turning has right has to travel a little extra distance. So here some of the disadvantages there. Now next point is a guideline for selecting a rotary intersection. So rotaries are most adopted where volume centering from the different intersection legs are nearly equal. The maximum practical capacity of a high type rotary may be equal to the total volume of 3000 vehicles per hour entering from all the intersection legs. And when the more than 4 approach to the junction, a rotary is preferred. So a rotary design is mostly appropriate when the portion of turning traffic is very high. And rotary are not generally warranted for intersection carrying very light traffic volume. Minimum traffic volume of a 500 vehicle per hour is required. And when the approach widths are restricted and it is impossible to provide separate lane from through and turning traffic, rotary may be desirable. Now next topic is rotary design elements. So here there are main 11 elements is there for design of the rotary. So first one is the design speed, second is the shape of the central island, third one is the radius of entry, and fourth is the radius at exit, fifth one is the radius of central island, sixth one is the weaving length, seventh is the width of carriageway at entry and exit, and eight is the width of rotary carriageway, ninth is the entry and exit angle, 10th is the camber or super elevation, and 11 is the capacity. So one by one we discuss on it. First we discuss about design speed. So a vehicle approaching at an intersection at a grade have to considerably slow down their speed when compared to the design speed of a highway. So current Indian practice is to design rotary for a following speed. Like in a rural area, its a design speed 40 kilometer per hour, and in a urban area, design speed we take a 30 kilometer per hour. Now second elements for a rotary is a shape of central island. So here the shape of the central island depends on a number and layout of intersecting road. The outline of the central island consists of a number of curve or large radius without corner, and a various shape considered to suited like circular, elliptical, turbine, or a tangential shape. So we already these four shapes we discuss above. And when two equal important roads cross through right angle, so the circular shape is very suitable. And if more than four roads are connected at a single point, so here elliptical shape is very suitable. So it depends on a number of road we decide the shape of the central island. Next is a radius at entry. So here radius at entry is determined by design speed, so super elevation and coefficient of friction. So these three things are very important for a radius at entry. So adequate super elevation cannot be provided at a rotary roads, and hence it is suffered to neglect the super elevation and take friction only in a one consideration. So allowable radius of a curvature R is a V square divided by 127 F. So here V is the design speed of the vehicle. So we already discussed like in a rural area, so we take a speed 40 kilometer per hour, and in a urban area we take a 30 kilometer per hour. So V is the design speed. Next is a F is a friction of coefficient. So it F we take a 0.43 to 0.47. So as per the IRC suggested, the radius of entry curvature is a radius of the entry curve is a 20 to 35 meter if the desired speed is a 40 kilometer per hour, and if radius of entry curve is a 15 to 25 meter, so design speed at that time design speed is a 30 kilometer per hour. Similarly, fourth element for a rotary is a radius at exit. So the exit radius should be higher than the radius of rotary island, so that it favors high speed by the driver. So the general practice is to cap the radius of a exit curve is a 1.5 to 2 times radius of the entry curve. And in case of the large pedestrian traffic across the exit road, so the radius of a exit curve may be taken equal to the radius of the entry curve. Now, fifth element is a radius of central island. So, radius of the central island may kept slightly larger than the radius of entry curve. So, the recommended minimum radius of a central island is a 1.33 times radius of the entry curve. Now, veering length. So, the angle between the path of the vehicle entering the rotary and the another vehicle leaving the rotary at the adjacent road. Thus, the crossing of a path each other is termed as a veering angle. For a smooth traffic flow, the veering angle should be small but not less than 12 degree. And the veering operation include the merging and diverging can be placed the two channelizing island of a adjacent intersecting leg, and length of the rotary road is known as a veering length. So here minimum weaving length seen in a table is a, if the design speed is a 40, so minimum weaving length is a 45 meter, and if the design speed is a 30 kilometer per hour, so minimum wearing length is a 30 meter. Now, width of carriageway at the entry and exit. So the width of the carriageway entry and exit of a rotary is governed by amount of traffic entering the rotary or leaving the rotary. So the minimum width of the carriageway at a entry and exit is a 5 meter, and the minimum width of the carriageway at a entry and exit as per the current Indian practice is carriageway width of the approach road, and radius of the entry, and width of the carriageway at entry and exit is given. So if the carriageway width is a 7 meter, means two lane road, so radius at entry is a 25 to 35 meter, and the width of the carriageway at entry and exit is a 6.5 meter. If the three lane road is there, so radius at entry is a 25 to 35 meter, and width of the carriageway at entry and exit is a 7 meter. And if the carriageway width is a 4 lane road or a 40 meter, so radius at entry is a 25 to 35. Width of the carriageway at entry and exit is a 8 meter. So width of rotary carriageway